Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be playing some Metal Gear Solid 2. Now, it's been like a decade since I played that game. So let's see if I remember how to play. Alright, here we go. And well, I suck at video games, so let's do normal. It's like another difficulty selector. Even during intrusion or not during. Let's do type 1. Dog temperature. I didn't know there were multiple dog tags in this game. Okay, type 2. This story is fictional. It is. Wow, I wouldn't have guessed it. This screen is black.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Alaska's and our noses were there for quite a while. G.W. George Washington. I love seeing opening credits like this. It makes the game feel more cinematic. And I also appreciate people getting credit who might go unnoticed otherwise, like art directors. It's easy to forget them. Director of CG design, another role is easy to miss. You put that in the opening credits. It's a good way to guarantee people get the recognition they deserve. That said, I've already forgotten all the names of them. Doesn't know about Uehara. I'm not going to remember that 5 minutes from now. Actually, I can't even remember the names of any other cast members. Gotta love the rain effects. They're not terribly good by today's standards. And in the early 2000s, these were really great. Also, I've seen someone named Pause. Hello to Pause. One more. Turning invisible. Totally not a bug, part of the story. Establish that first day. What's the point of being a citizen if you're going to have a perfectly physical one? Stealth inside. Yeah, I hope I actually get to use it in the game instead of seeing it in cutscenes or just random or just automatic. That makes this music. I was composed with more like music. Ah, the Superman fall. Gotta love when Neo does it in Matrix. And then the other characters talk about it like it's more interesting than it is. Kinda like how I'm doing now. Not so Ford, not so sharp.
Our boy, he's right on schedule.
Ocelot?
He'll know soon enough.
I'll know that he's not worth my time. My game is loud. Seems louder than my voice, let's fix that. This is my first time using the Elgato, so I wasn't quite ready for game audio, as loud as it was. And let me turn my voice up as well. There. There's a certain joy to being new to Twitch. Not my first time streaming, but my first time streaming here.
Snake, do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything
Kept
going
you
okay?
waiting.
Stealth
What a
camo's
catchphrase.
busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military
Maybe if you
anymore.
hadn't landed like that, that wouldn't
I
have
didn't plan
happened.
on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
Define unwanted.
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have
Other
to get
than
in
the
touch
constant
with her again about
quotes,
that new Natick flash
I don't
alert.
miss her.
Diverting
Not at all.
toys from the SSCEN again? Give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay,
It
Snake.
might be too
let's
late
get to
for
work.
that. Sometimes
You
they
know how
track
the
these
technical
things for a
specs
long
of
time
Metal
before they
Gear
tell
were
you.
sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new
That's
one
a
seems to have been
dangerous,
designed
dangerous
to wipe
thing.
the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one's
Amphibious
under Marine Corps
anti-Metal Gear
jurisdiction.
vehicle. That's the last thing we need. Weapons that can float on water.
The mission objective is to
They're
make
even more
visual
dangerous than the
confirmation of the
walking
new Metal
ones.
Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out
Who are we
where the
gonna give those
tanker is
photos
headed.
to?
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method, we don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to
We
draw
should
some
assume it's
reasonable
pretty
conclusions.
close.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontation.
Bridge.
Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know
That's
the
the way I
drill.
play these
We're not
games.
terrorists.
Very good.
I try to avoid
Don't
alerts
you
at all
forget that you're
costs.
part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
What does that even mean?
All right, let's look at your
Why
gear.
would it be recognized by the
Your
UN
weapon is a
and
tranquilizer
fringe?
gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
Oh,
It's a little hard
thank
to
you for
work
taking
with because you
control
have
of
to
the menu for
reload
me,
after
Otacon.
each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant
Stun
with that thing.
gun.
Check out the laser sighting, too.
Much nicer.
The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending
Finally, I
on what
can go
part
for a
of the body
no-kill
is
round.
hit.
That isn't
We're talking
possible
about a
in the
difference
first
of
game.
tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky
Cigarettes.
charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you?
I read
Here's
the
the
warning.
digital camera.
I only plan
Works
to use
almost
the
the same way as
cigarettes
your
to
old
identify
one.
lasers. But really, the way a laser works, it creates a
They don't look
light
armed.
right from one end to the
Hey,
other.
Earth to
A
Snake.
cigarette that blocks
These are
that
nice,
light, so you can
upstanding
see it might
Marines,
also
not
block the laser
terrorists.
from making it.
Don't get
so.
caught. You're in stealth
It's
mode
path.
here.
Sure,
It'll be
and if it
detected.
comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap.
You
Remember,
gotta love
there's a price on our
movies and
heads.
video games.
You're just being
When a character's a hacker,
I hope
doesn't
so.
even have to do anything.
Those men, you wouldn't think they were
shows
anything
that
but
he's good other
civilians
than
from here.
magically
With all the
succeed.
ships passing on the river
That's how
and
it
in the
works.
harbor, putting
Hacking is
uniformed
magic.
Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military
No
trains you
doubt.
to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the
So this
target?
game is doing a pretty
Satellite
good job
surveillance is a
explaining
major
tactics,
international
but it didn't
pastime
explain
these days.
SOP.
I'd say the cargo
I happen to
holds,
know that
safety
standard
below
operating
deck.
procedure,
Do you see
but
the entrance to the holds?
I would have appreciated
Looks like there
it
are a
for
few
the,
entryways into the crew
more needy
quarters.
members of the audience.
The chopper. What?
chopper? What's a helicopter doing here? Time to step. Who was that? I'm not the only one on the mission. Seems like it.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Hey, that's pretty much what I just
Affirmative.
said.
Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
This is gonna make this
How
mission
many
more
men do you need to
complicated.
take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a
Much
computer,
more
so
complicated.
I'd say about 18 people.
This could be a problem.
AKS 74U.
Magic guns. A guy with a very Russian-looking haircut.
Russians?
Very Russian-looking.
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Yeah, that's for sure. What a hat,
I'm
too.
transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
You gotta have the
I'm on
characters
it.
dress in very stereotypical ways for their nationality. That way the audience can tell at a glance.
Looks like the tanker's there
This rain is
now.
exciting. A good way to show off the best of what
K60
PlayStation 2
Kasatka.
can do.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
I swear, Kojima name drops weapons and guns like
We need
this
to
is a
get
Tom
fix on
Clancy
who they
novel.
are.
Judging by their transport,
But the strategy
aren't they
makes
some
way
kind of
less
military
sense.
Commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no
That won't be
pyrotechnics,
easy with
okay?
other people
All right.
also having their
I'll
own
do my best.
operation here.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's
This isn't.
141.12.
But I
How
have a
can I
feeling
check
the
in
next
and
chapter
save
is going to
my
be
progress?
exactly like
I'll-
Shadow Moses.
There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the
Oh, thank
codec when you want to
goodness.
save.
Got it.
Don't
I'll be
apologize
waiting
for
just
no Mei
past the
Ling.
Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Okay, finally I get to play. This game kept me waiting, huh? Now, in the first game I exclusively used D-pad, but the best choice is a little iffier in this one. The D-pad is still trusty. Let's see. Figure out my controls here. AP sensor. The controls are a little different, but not entirely. I don't seem to have a choke button anymore. That will be interesting. But at least I've got a quiet gun. That's what this is really all about. More stairs to nothing. Way to waste my time with this level design. I don't know why they need to do that. I mean, I know it looks a little more interesting, but there's more to good design than just interesting. The simple fact is, can't get it, can I? Damn. The simple fact is, wasting a player's time is almost never the right choice. However, I gotta say, this first-person view is pretty solid. No pun intended. Makes it a lot easier to aim my weapons. What is it?
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the
It wouldn't
action
let me
button
in.
down in front of the door and wait until the door opens
Action
before
button.
letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while
Remind
you
me
turn
which
the
one
handle.
is the action
Make sure
button.
you keep doing it until
I
the
assume
door
it's
is open.
triangle again. Just like last time. Yeah, that's it. Sweet. They put the location names in English and Japanese. I don't know why they need to do that. I also don't know why we need stairs that lead directly into a crate. Who designed this? M9 bullets? How can I get M9 bullets if I don't have an M9? Okay. I think I want to go this way. Truth be told, I have no idea where my target is. The game might have told me, but I wasn't paying close attention. I guess that's my fault. Okay. I get him from this distance. Yes, I can. What's in here? Ooh, 3 booze. 3 M9 bullets, anyway. You don't see many lounges in Metal Gear games. But they have the most important thing in any lounge. Food. Or rations. Floating around in a circle on the floor there. Sleep tight, buddy. Sleep tight. Downstairs we go. What do we have here? Stun grenades. This game is intent on giving me the weapons I need not to kill anybody. I like that. It's way more fun when they don't die. Okay. A shadow.
Raven.
It's not Raven, I killed him. It's an action figure. Can I pick it up? No. Can I get on top of here? I don't think so. Oh, that's how I do it. But I don't have the right gun for that ammo. Maybe it's in one of these lockers. Lockers are another exciting new feature in Metal Gear Solid 2. And hiding in them. Not that I terribly want to right now, but if I need to escape, that could come in handy. Nothing in that one. These. Oh dear. A dead guy. See, now what I was about to say is that I could potentially, I could potentially hide in a locker if I needed to. And I could hide a body if I took someone out. But finding a body already in one, that's unnerving. Get this M9 out.
Freeze. Move!
Taking him out. If I find that USP, I'm gonna go back over it. In the meantime, let's drag you back to one of those lockers. See, they put an easy guy to get right next to the lockers to train the player how to do this. And then we hide you in there. And maybe you wake up and maybe you don't. But either way, nobody's gonna see where you're missing. The last thing I need is enemies finding the bodies of guys I knocked out. Okay. Lots of nooks and crannies and crevices.
What was that?
Not taking any of that. I walk slow over enemy bodies. That's interesting.
Who's that?
Oh no, you don't. Twisting back up my ear. Ah, that's not good. I wouldn't have to deal with this in the first game. And now, a backup unit's being sent. That's especially unpleasant. I think the strategy would be to get the hell out of here. Or I could do this. I think he's gonna come through that hallway. Let's see if I can aim this right. Oh, it's several guys. And none of them saw me.
Signs of the missing man. Nothing else.
That's interesting. Okay. Oh, this was bad plan. Very bad. I'm lucky they all went up those stairs, otherwise I'd be in a world of trouble. More ammo for a gun I don't have. This is starting to get annoying. And it's also starting to get annoying that I have no idea where I need to be headed. I think my goal is to go down more stairs, but I'm not positive at all.
Nothing was wrong.
Nothing is wrong. That means I did my job right. More ammo for the USP. Still no USP to speak of. Let's see. I think he might be out of range. Or not. That looked great. But there's nothing over here, so I was still just wasting my time. It's fun getting lost. I feel like it's a hedge maze of sorts. I guess I could go up this way, but I just came down from upstairs. Freeze. Freeze on the floor, dumbass. Is there anything in here? No, just a hiding spot. A hiding spot which I will now use, in case that guy comes down those stairs. Yeah, this was the right choice. He might not come down the stairs, but... or he might turn around. Well, then that wasn't quite the right choice. This is the right choice. Rest on the floor, dumbass. Now, if I remember correctly, I can drag guys around a little bit to steal their ammo or something. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, because it doesn't seem to be doing it. Oh no, that's it. I just gotta put him down on the floor. Oh boy, here comes somebody. Or not. Yeah, there he is.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position
Engine room.
following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Once again, I don't have the right weapon for that ammo. But that dude's coming this way. So it would be wise for me to stay in this locker for a little while. I don't think he'll open it, though. He just walks by and wastes some time. Once again, it's a cool way for the game to show off its new mechanics, compared to the first one. And once he leaves, the coast is clear. That a third locker? Yeah. Once again, there's nothing in it. What is it?
Snake, wait! Don't move!
What?
Why
Look at
not?
the walls on both sides of the hall.
I see something. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess.
An alarm system.
Semtex.
Exactly.
Ooh, worse.
Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
I'll get blown
That
up to
sounds about
smithereens.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors.
I didn't make up that word.
Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through.
Does
Take
it
a
involve
close look.
crawling the
Do you
entire
see the
way?
thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that,
Plus the
and the
sensor,
sensors
plus the
stop
laser.
functioning.
Perfect.
You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But your
That won't be
M9's
hard.
knockout rounds won't work. find a gun somewhere.
Probably that USP I've been looking for. And would you look at that? More ammo for the same USP. What about this one? Also more USP ammo. Maybe I can go this way now. Get my gun out. And more USP ammo. Shouldn't have expected anything else. Oh boy. Walking right into trouble there. And shoot upstairs. Very useful. Now, I've already been in here. I need to move. I'm right where a guard can see me if I stay there. Stay there. Well, I guess shooting the walkie-talkie works. Wasn't really my goal, but it's a solution, I guess. Yeah, I need to get out of here before they come into the lounge. What I really need is that damn USP. As much as I'm enjoying the new mechanics of this game, I'm not so much enjoying wandering around looking for a gun so that I'm allowed to continue. And I think I've already been back here. Yeah. More ammo, no guns. The worst part is, it's probably somewhere obvious that I already checked, but I have no way of knowing.
There's somebody there.
No, just your imagination. Yeah, that's right. Walk away.
There's somebody there.
Yes, there is. Now stay still long enough. Do that. Where are you?
Who's there? Enemy sight.
No, not today. Except yesterday. Once again, a backup team is going to be sent. Once again, I'm making no progress whatsoever. Ooh, this time they're coming from the right side. Okay. Down the long way. Maybe along the way I will find that damn gun that I need. I don't recall if I've been up here. Yes I have. There was nothing here. I think I've already shot this guy before, too. I'll do it again for good measure. Yeah, that's right. It leads nowhere. It's a dead end. Just like streaming is a dead end job. I got through here, go around. Let's see. Can I get this guy like this? Maybe if I aim. There we go. One thing I do like about this is that the reloading works way better than in the first game. Super quick, super easy. Unequip your gun, equip your gun, and that's it. I mean, I could just reload every opportunity. I know how to reload in the first game. I've done it many times. It's just doesn't always work the way it's supposed to. I was commenting on it because I just had. This will take me back up to the lounge. Maybe I'll find something this time. I don't know, I'm running out of hope. The gun I need is probably outside, isn't it? Maybe I was just too quick succession for the game, I don't know, but there were several occasions where I did that and it didn't reload. Or maybe I'm remembering wrong. Here we go. There's gonna be stuff here. There's gotta be. This many lockers, there's no chance that none of them have what I need. Okay. But I need the USP before I can continue to the next area. And I haven't seen any sign of Olga. Or really any other plot significant characters. Yeah. The bridge. Okay, I'm going up. I can do that. Ooh. How about I don't jump along this way for no reason? Close enough. I don't need to knock out absolutely everyone.
There's somebody there.
No, I'm in the next area. It doesn't count anymore. I don't recall going here, so this is probably... Damn it. Shut the hell up. No, you didn't see an enemy. You imagined it. Okay, this is new. So I was supposed to go up, not down. I take that out. Better question. Would that be a mistake? I assumed Metal Gear was being held in the lower floors, and that I would need to go down to take those pictures. Clearly I have to go up before I'll be allowed to. Chaff grenade. Now we're talking. It's not Metal Gear without chaff grenades. By the way, Tom's Hot Dogs, how's my lip sync? I went back and rewatched some of my Metal Gear 1 videos and realized it was kind of really bad. It should be fixed now. What is it?
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized. There aren't that many infrared beams.
I should be able to
Maybe
fix
you can
it.
get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where
This
the
should be
beams
better
are,
now.
you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try
Usual
scattering
method?
some of the extinguishing
You mean
chemicals.
cigarettes? The ones you warned me about. Well, I'm gonna check up here first. I don't see any infrared beams in here. Just bullets in a box. Wonderful. That's exactly what I've always wanted. What kind of a box is it? Oh boy. Looks like that guard's about to take a nap. Whether he knows it or not.
There's somebody there.
You can't see me, I'm invisible. Okay. So maybe I did this wrong.
Snake,
Maybe I did
get
this
yourself
way
out
wrong.
of sight now. Enemy search parties are on the way. It's a clearing. These aren't sentries you're dealing with. They're searching for you, and they know you don't want to be found. You can't make some.
They're Metal
feeble
Gear Solid
attempt
2
to conceal
guards.
them. Make
That
sure
means
you're
they're gonna be
completely
smarter
hidden in
than the ones
someplace
in
they
Metal Gear
wouldn't
Solid
think of
1.
searching.
Let's see. This might do the trick. I don't know if my head's sticking out, though. You can't really tell in this game. Now, if this were a kid's movie, I would be on the ceiling.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
Increase security. Bullshit.
Guard the galley area.
It's not my fault I was an idiot about that. I mean, I know it entirely is, but I'm not gonna take the blame. There you go.
Encounter.
Dispatching additional men to Deck D. You are ordered to defend the stairs at all costs.
Now, going into the next area doesn't seem to have done that. This was just one series of mistakes after another. Okay. So, I got him knocked out, but I've taken a good chunk of damage. I feel stupid about it. And I can't use the radar during evasion, which is... I would describe it as mildly annoying. Apparently I was just insane. I don't even know where from. Like, I guess I could just watch that door. But that's gonna get boring. The first thing I ought to do, I guess, is get this guy out of here. Hide him in the, behind the bar. I don't think they'll check there. Oh, there's a camera in here. I missed it entirely. That's the sort of thing you can't tell as well when the radar's disabled. Alright. Okay. Now without the evasion mode, this should be pretty easy. And now I'm in alert. I don't think anyone even saw me. I'm just automatically in alert. Which is exciting. In its own sort of way. But now I'm in a different area, and that automatically clears alert. That's the way you do it. Get your escape routes for nothing, your USP for free. Why are you moving so slow, Snake? There's windows everywhere. You can be seen from every side.
So it
This is the ideal way to get caught.
Russian choppers.
Otacon, what's a Russian gunship doing here? I can't read the writing on the side of the helicopter. Yet another way to tell this is Russian. Because the game really wants to hammer that in. Those are some noisy stairs. I bet I would get caught if I ran them. These cinematic cameras are good, but I guarantee you Snake wouldn't be able to see that much from where he is right now. No, without getting caught anyway. That's what they don't tell you about stealth. The more you see, the more you can be seen, in 99% of cases. Let me guess. Codec time. Codec time. 321 codec. Nope. We're looking at the ship's computer for some reason. Oh, there it is. Codec.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it.
It's headed to
35
the
degrees
ocean.
longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is
Like
ready
I
for
said,
solo testing.
the ocean.
It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational
Your face is
range, too.
combat worthy.
It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent
I wonder if there's any way of
deployment
weaponizing
without any
Mayling's
naval
stupid
assistance.
quotes.
Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal.
Otacon, what's that? Am I about to get caught? Ah, there she is. That must be the legendary Olga. It's a good Russian name. It's the sort of name you'll use when you want to know, make sure the player knows absolutely sure the character is Russian. Hey, look, more ammo for that gun I don't have. And, as a bonus, a door that doesn't work and might as well not even be there. If you want me to go out the left side, why include both doors? You don't need to put artificial blocks like doors that don't work when you are in control of the level design to begin with. Make it the way it needs to be.
I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secure.
Wonderful.
Infrared
Speaking
sensors
English
placed
with
in
a Russian
operational.
accent. Just what any Russian would do all of the
Are
time.
explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
That's how all languages work. All languages are English, spoken
And the
with a funny
vehicle's pilot.
accent.
He's the only
That's what I
one
learned from
underway
80s
to
and
VR
70s
training.
movies.
No one else can do it.
Are you sure you
And
can trust
in the
him?
90s and 2000s, from
Your
CAR
part
2.
of the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon.
It's not over until a boss fight.
Death. I have a bad feeling about this mission.
You swore this to me that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete.
I
Do
didn't
not
swear.
worry,
I
this
don't
is a
fucking
country of
swear.
liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father,
The place
I
where
want
you
to stay
belong.
and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
You
Pregnant
will be
women
on
on
the
the
helicopter
battlefield.
out of here now.
I guess that proves Otacon's theory. Love can bloom
Damn it.
into a baby. Another helicopter. Or maybe it's the same one. I didn't look on the number on it before. 504.
Freeze!
504. 5 plus 4
Hands
equals
over your
9.
head.
Plus 0
Now.
equals 9. I assume there's a code there.
Toss your gun overboard, slowly.
Not too slow, though. Otherwise, I won't believe you're doing it.
A woman.
Doing it.
Show your face.
That's how you're pregnant.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
How come women in video games always say men are all the same?
Wanderers.
And in movies. Characters who
said
say
don't
that are all
move.
the same.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too.
I
else
do
do you
whatever
have
it takes to get the
Take
job
the
done.
gun and toss it.
And not at me. I'm a champion knife dodger.
Not there. Toss it overboard.
I dodged knives professionally
Hold
in
that
high
position.
school.
Now,
Won the gold
turn
medal.
around.
You know what you're doing.
We established in the first game that Snake's the only intelligent person in the universe. Everyone else is morons.
It stopped raining.
We're liars. We're both.
Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Finally. I was waiting for this game to turn into the Matrix. This is why they made Twin Snakes like that.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky
Again,
twice either.
I'm the only person in the world who's not a moron. So this is exciting. A whole boss with nothing that can actually kill a person.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit...
Ah, you bloomed on the battlefield too.
We've shared everything. All the bad and all the good. I have
Yeah, no, you can't do damage to
nothing
me
except
here.
the unit.
I got stuff in the way.
Nothing else matters to
Why are
me.
you wasting your ammo?
Whoever you
Also,
are,
how are you
you're
still
not
awake?
stopping us.
You should be stunned now. Tranquilizers don't just stop working because the story needs them to. I mean, I guess in a video game that's exactly what they do, but still. They shouldn't, it's ridiculous. And I just dropped 2 stun grenades, which was more than I needed to. And you ran right through them. You know, if you're carrying a child, I should be able to get you in the stomach or the gut. Quit running around. I have Soliton radar. I can see you even when I can't see you. Now I assume the strategy in this battle is just to take a whole bunch of damage and wait for you to peek your head out. Except actually, all I'm doing is nothing. I just noticed your life isn't going down at all. What the hell am I doing? I'm tossing a chaff to see what happens. That's what I'm doing. I'm jamming my own Soliton radar, doing nothing else. That's what I'm doing. And apparently my dodge isn't working very well either. Or else I'm just wrong. I get it. I'm not supposed to kill you. I'm just supposed to hit you a bunch of times while your life meter doesn't go down. Okay, that makes sense. Hands where I can see them. Baby where I can see it. I didn't even notice the stamina meter. I've played the first game too much lately. It's made me forget how video games work. So I was doing something. And wasting a chaff grenade on top of that. So that's good. What's wrong? Hey there, little fella. What can I do for you? How are you working in the ring?
Cypher!
That was my least favorite character in the Matrix.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You think they might be from Russia?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
One of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the Gru
So,
Colonel.
you can't tell because,
He's the one
to
Ocelot
me, I
was
said that in
supposed to meet
perfect
up
sync.
with after Shadow Moses.
But because I have the
They're
delay on the
after
mic
Metal
to make it
Gear.
match the lip sync,
Everything's changed.
it was an
This is
horrible
not
sync
gonna
for
be as
you,
simple as we
sure.
thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the
Army.
Marines, then the Russians, now the Army.
So everyone knows about this.
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake,
By the way,
there's something I have to tell you.
did,
We didn't
Otacon,
dig
did
up
your
this
voice
info
actor take a
about
nap
the
before you
Metal
recorded
Gear
these
online.
lines? You
Not
don't
like
sound
usual.
interested right
How
now.
did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous.
That sounds like a recipe for a trap.
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I
Is she
only knew her
hot?
for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip
She
was
must be hot.
E.E..
That's why you didn't mention her.
Her name is Emma, but
Like
I
E.E.
always call her
Cummings.
E.E..
Emma? Emma?
Emma.
Yeah, it just
That's
caught
a
my
hot
eye,
name.
you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
There are a lot of people who could have the initials EE.
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did...
They're not exactly the
Pentagon
rarest
system to get
initials.
confirmation.
Okay.
If they wanted to make
Watch
it
your back,
absolutely
Snake.
clear
Maybe
that
I
they were
screwed
her,
up.
I've got
they
a
might
light
have
equipped USP.
been something
I
like
can take 'em on
MM
now.
or something.
There's no
EM,
ammo, but
EM.
it takes a 9mm,
Not the letters
just
M
like the
and-
Marines M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Yeah. A suppressor would be nice. But I guess I can't have unlimited suppressors for all those weapons. Where can I possibly find USP at? The game hasn't exactly had it all over the place. Except yes, it has. Damn. Now I have to actually do something. Or not. Right into somebody. There we go. Which way are you going? Come on, just make it easy on me. All this back and forth. What are you doing there? You must be lost. There we go. And now I can examine this side of me. Another cardboard box. This one's better though. It's wet. This is actually worse in every way. Is there any benefit to having this thing? I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess no. Back at the bridge, and there's my USP ammo. Now I can get past the artificial gatekeeping downstairs. And I know I can find USP ammo like a dozen other places too. Let's see. This could be tricky. I gotta time myself on like 3 different things. A guard, and on the camera. That's not happening. Not at all. Wait a minute. I can get through here now. USP. Maybe I should take this guy out first. Because he'll hear me if I fire the gun. Yeah. Just like that. Switch to the USB. Aim for that. Free access. Just what I needed. Now I can check in here and see if I can find anything good inside.
Who's that?
I don't remember if there was USP ammo. Yeah, no. Better get out of here before they get here. Next area, status clear. It's like magic. All I have to do to not get caught is move.
There's somebody there.
Yeah. Freeze. Give me all your USP ammo. Or give me nothing. That works too. Nothing back here. A camera that I can easily avoid. Good design there. I wonder, can I take out the camera with the USP? I can. Nice. It's a good thing they don't have anyone actually watching those cameras, or I would be completely screwed for doing that. All the cameras are is automatic little people detectors. They work without the benefit of a human who has any idea what's going on.
Who's there?
I think they just detect motion. Okay. Got anything? A bandage. What does that do? Stop blood loss when bleeding. I don't plan on bleeding. I'm a hero. Heroes don't bleed. I know I always say I'm no hero, but that's just so I can be melodramatic. I'm actually totally a
There's
hero.
somebody there.
Yeah, right here. What do you got for me? You always gotta line yourself up with the shoulders before you can drag them. Can't just be anywhere near them. It has to be specifically the shoulders. Okay, so this is just one giant circle. I don't see anything useful here. Goose lamp. This, on the other hand, super useful. And I missed. Let's try that again. Turn around. Turn around. Face me like a man. Like a sleeping man. There we go. Got anything cool? Nope. Nothing at all. Feels like I'm collecting nothing at all. Now that I finally can use the USP ammo, I'm having a much harder time finding it because I completely forgot where it was. I think it was in here though. Alright. What button do I press to get? Or maybe it has to be from this side. There we go. Now I'm good to go. And now I get to go this long way again. Always exciting. What was it, down here? No. Crap. Guns out. Guns in. Guns out again. I'm almost out of M9 bullets. I need to be careful. I've been really sloppy with my ammo. It's too easy to play this thing like it's Call of Duty. Well, it's not Call of Duty. Oh, I can still choke. It just doesn't show the animation because I'm right on something. That's useful. Good to know. And it's even the same button. Square. It's hip to press square. Now, as I recall, I had to go all the way this way. One shot left. I'm gonna try dragging dudes around, because someone's gotta drop the ammo I need. Or the other ammo I need, but I don't have a suppressor on that one, so it's less exciting. And I'm full, so it's definitely less exciting. Okay. Now, as I recall, I'm headed up the stairs until I can find a way to get downstairs. Which was up here? I don't know. Wouldn't you know it? Another guy knocked out. M9 bullets. Merry Christmas, Snake. Merry Christmas to me. And I think all there was here was the USP. Oh, does that kill them? Whatever. I'm okay with a death run. I just want to be stealthy. That's the most important thing to me. And usually, non-lethal. Am I an idiot? Did I hit the wrong thing?
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Okay. Let's try this again.
Poison! I need some help here.
No, you don't. Let me in. Let me into this one. No. There we go. Hopefully I wasn't too slow. I saw a blinking light, and I assumed I needed to hit that, even though the game told me I need to hit the green light. I forgot, because I'm an idiot. Audio mixing is fun. I love that heartbeat sound. It's a good thing they don't go through the explosive area. Okay. USP equipped. Aim at the green one. The green light. Right there. Which only shut down some of it. What did I miss? No, that wasn't it either. There's another one somewhere, and I don't know where it is.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
I appreciate that this game starts me right next to where I messed up, though. Would you look at that? I can just run right forward, like nothing happened. USP. Aim at the green light. Wonderful. Oh, there's stuff higher up. I didn't see it before. But I don't see another green light. I don't know if I'm blind or what. Yeah. I mean, there's the explosives, but I don't see the activator for it. I didn't need to collect those. Oh, maybe I did. Did I lose the bullets I collected? No, I was looking at M9. I can't read this all. Oh, there it is. Maybe I can get it from you. Not while that's open. Maybe I can get it from you. No, I still don't see it. I could have sworn I saw it a minute ago. Tiptoes. That's cool. I guess I need to go up here. Try it from up here. There we go. I appreciate when games don't reveal all their mechanics like that. Alright. And I still see some flashing ones over there. But this isn't. Where is it? Far back in the room. Oh, yeah, there. Okay. Don't want to aim too low or I'll set off the explosives. Don't want to aim too high or I'll miss entirely. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I need to further in. Probably hitting the wall or something. Let's try. Yeah, that's the way you do it. I see no more flashing lights, so I should be safe to go. Thank you, Tom's Hot Dogs. You've been a real help.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant.
I keep hitting
You are ordered to continue manning your post until that time.
And I go through here. Of course. I played way too much the first one. Or maybe I played just the right amount, but I played it way too recently. So, this would be an easy place to get caught. It's a good thing I have that Soliton radar, so I can see my enemies. Ah, this one's stuck too. Gotta say, this hallway is riveting. Reminds me of Final Fantasy XIII. I like hallways in games in general. There we go. No, you don't. Let's get you out of the way in case anyone else goes by. Keep going. It looks like I'm nearly at the end of this place. Hey there, buddy. You listening to music? Yeah. Not good music either. Either. Whichever way David Hayter says it. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm just an actor pretending to be David Hayter. Oh goody. Another door that doesn't work. Anything over here? Nothing to report yet.
Nothing to report.
Wake up, buddy. Or don't.
Nothing to report.
This is gonna be the easiest thing in the world. Or not. You just lost the right to keep going. You weren't supposed to wake up. They continue to shoot at me. I'm gonna have to shoot back. Here. Now leave me alone. I want to go through this door. There we go. Am I still in alert phase when I go through a door? I know I can escape caution that way. Looks like I can escape alert too. What's this? M9 bullets. I needed some of those. USP bullets I didn't need. Another door I can't go through? Maybe. The button's not even doing anything. There we go. Well, now I know anyway. Let's see. Anyone else hiding down this hallway? More ammo hiding down this hallway, just USP. Ooh, and a ration. Now that I need. I don't know if health is measured differently from the previous game, or if it just starts out where I left off. But the bar seems to be about the same length as last time. Freeze! I hear you squeaking in there. What are you, a mouse? No, a door. Come out on your knees, door. Put your knob where I can see it.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch.
Stern hatch.
The lift is also under our control.
What are you guys up to? What colonel are you talking to?
The Marine commander has started his speech already. All
How
communications
convenient for
to
you
the
that
holds
they
have
needed
been
to do a
severed.
speech
No one is aware
downstairs
of our
for you to
presence.
take over the top.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
Good to say that.
Yes, sir.
That's how we know you're a sidekick to a villain.
Yes, sir.
Keep her secret. Keep her safe. I already kicked her ass before. You can't unkick her ass. Luckily, she survived because the story needs her to. That's why I start out with non-lethal ammo. Wait a minute. This is super useful. Action, I've always wanted one of those.
Aim for the lights.
Might as well do it now. I'm still not full, so it's no big deal. Why can't I go forward? Maybe sitting with grenades isn't my best idea. I can't go forward or backward. Just won't let me. Magazine. Need that right. What did you think? Where was that even fired from? I'm doing something horribly wrong. I'm not entirely sure what. But I will say,
Stop kidding around. Snake?
I'm not kidding around on it. I'm getting horribly confused, and it's probably my own fault. I'm sure I missed something. I don't appreciate the way it doesn't let me go forward. Like, I know I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know what. And that's annoying. Maybe I just have to kill all these guys. That seems to be all of them. Oh, more. Perfect. I love boss fights that you don't have to do anything except tank damage. Maybe that's why it's called the tanker mission. Watch out, Snake. There's someone behind you. The sneaker is being sneaked on. Maybe it's Meryl. Meryl's good at not doing damage. Or maybe it's a trap.
Who goes there?
What was this even about?
Oh,
I love
Shalashaska.
Coat.
Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Now that's a big twist. A twist that Snake can't see. Once again, this game has made a big difference from the last one, with a different perspective, letting the player see all sorts of things that the character can't. And I'm not saying it's right, and I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's a very different style of storytelling.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
What is he up to? I don't understand any decision that Ocelot makes.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
They're planning to do something evil and terroristic, like terrorists do.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I don't go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's
Too
for
many
sure.
men, too many guns. I know some people don't believe in too many men. I'm not those
Okay,
people.
Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear.
How will
on the
people
front,
know they're not
front right
forged?
and front left? And
It's
a
easy
close-up
to
of
take
the Marine Corps
photos
marking.
of
Marking.
a plastic mock-up.
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
Now, in today's
let
era,
someone try
before this
explaining
game,
away a clear
sorry,
shot of
after
that.
this game was released, it's also super easy to
All right.
CGI everything.
There's actually one little thing.
Fake materials, fake
I'm
lighting.
used to things going wrong.
Photos are
It
not
looks
good
like
evidence of
someone's monitoring
anything.
Our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if
How
they
can you
tried to
tell?
interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do
That's
with
not
that
how
signal?
radios work.
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
That doesn't make any
Exactly.
sense.
There's a
We want to go
workstation
public
in
with
the
them.
southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed.
If we want to go public, keeping
I've
it a
made
secret is
arrangements so that you can
stupid.
Send the pictures from the machine.
Intensely stupid.
Arrangements?
And it's not like this
Hitched a
mysterious
ride on
third
Link
party
16
doesn't
to
already know
US
what's going on
military's
anyway.
proprietary network. Managed to get
If
into
he's been
that
listening to
workstation and
us.
overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really.
How can we ensure that it's
All
connected
you
to
have
the
to do
internet?
is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will
In fiction,
automatically launch
all
and
devices are
download
connected to
image
the
data
internet,
from the camera,
whether or not they would
split
be in
the
real
files
life.
and encrypt them individually.
The data
Everything
packets
is
can then
networked.
masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more
That's
thing.
all I need to know.
The commandant's
Stop
already
being
begun
such a
his speech,
nerd.
But you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
That's quite a while.
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
It's nothing compared to the 20 minutes I had to set off that, to escape from that bomb in Final Fantasy VII.
Let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
What's noteworthy to me is that the Russians clearly already know about Metal Gear, or else they wouldn't be here.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated
So if I know,
weapons
and if the Russians know,
sources. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course,
Then-
another Metal Gear.
isn't it public knowledge in general? It's kind of a surprise that general populace hasn't found out
thousands
yet.
of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
No way.
At the moment, every
Using a Metal Gear to
industrialized
stop
nation on
Metal
the globe
Gears.
knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do
Whose
a
fault
number
is
of rogue
that?
states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
See if I don't get caught going this way.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray.
That seems to be
The
right.
opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with
Where do I need to
submarine
go?
and air
Up
battles.
here? Or will that circle me back up where I don't
Not
need
to
to go?
mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes
I guess I
closer
can't
to
take
home
that
than you
ladder.
think, gentlemen. Always bear
Let's
that
crawl
in
around
mind.
behind people.
This weapon will render
There's not
all
any
other Metal
ammo
Gears
hidden down
obsolete.
here, which I
Nations
guess is
building up
fine.
their own Metal
I'm
Gear
not
force
looking
will
to shoot
think
with
twice
radios.
about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
I am having trouble though. I'm used to hitting circle. And
The
now I
shift in
have to
the
start
balance of
hitting
power will mean
X
a new world order.
to do stuff in
We, the
menus.
Marine Corps, will play a central role.
None of the other controls are changed. Just the menu controls. Alright. That room took me 2
Ours is
minutes.
not the only military
Without
project
knowing how
involved
many
in Metal
rooms
Gear
there are,
development.
I don't know how long this is
Cannot
going to take
be
on
more
the whole.
different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Okay.
It is a fact
Why have we got
that
2
players in
projectors?
favor of such a policy are attempting to derail
What's
our
the
own
benefit of
Ray
this
project.
setup?
But I
Just
promise
making
you
people
they
change
will
directions
not
for no
succeed.
reason?
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror
And it seems
of
like I need to
nuclear
be
war.
facing this way.
As a father,
There's no
I
way
want
through
to
on
leave
that
a
side.
better world for the future generation. As a soldier,
This will
I
slow me
know
down a
that
bit
is
though.
my duty.
It's good to hear you talking about your daughter. I like when characters
You
have
must be
children.
tense. Let's do a little stretching.
That's
shall
how you
we?
know they're real people. Wait a minute.
Left.
Well,
Right.
this can't end well.
Left.
This is a surefire way to get caught.
Up.
Maybe I just gotta stay here until they're done with this.
Right. Down. Front. Left.
As long as I time this right, I should be good.
Down.
I think I'm safe here.
Let's continue.
Maybe I wait until they continue. There we go.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make
Looks
its
like I have
landing
to go
on
around
any
things to get to
shoreline.
the door. This is just really stupid layout all around.
Its onboard joint tactical information
I
distribution
could easily have
system
gotten caught.
identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out.
Unerring accuracy. I'll tell you what, I have unerring accuracy in a lot of my exploits too.
You're all familiar
Not with a gun
with the
though.
Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of
No,
nuclear
I'm not.
proliferation
What happened to
is a
Shadow
direct
Moses?
result of that event.
I'll tell you, I have it. Nobody can compete with me, the famous Solid Snake. I do what I want, I hit on who I want.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. I imagine David Hayter's voice got deeper as he was going, and that's why Snake's voice got deeper.
This new
But then
model
David
of
Hayter
Metal Gear
also
is
got
codenamed
way more
Ray,
gravelly.
after the great Manta Ray.
Now what's this? This must be that term Melodicon was talking about. MGX. I wonder what that stands for. I really hope this doesn't waste my time. But if I know anything about Metal Gear games, the timer doesn't run right now. Scott. I'm gonna get caught if I keep putting in wrong passwords. Police knots. Okay, Otacon, tell me what's going on. What's the sitch? This is really cool looking. No real programmer would make something that cool. Programmers make ugly things. Designers make cool things. Together, they have mostly a functional program.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first
Not
image
yet.
is... Didn't think Gerlukovich was involved, of all people.
Yeah.
We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Get the prototype on camera.
Front, left, front, right, and marking.
Our
In that
ray
order.
has a
In
sting
any
that
order.
nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Let's see. What button do I press? X for 4.
Good.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
Where's the Marine logo?
Intruder to the left! Intruder in the back!
Oh dear. That was
Intruder
scary.
to the right! Intruder to the left!
How am I gonna get the straight front photo?
Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We
And where's the
cannot
Marine
and
Corps
will not
logo?
give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times.
I know you told me where it was, but I forgot.
Let's continue.
No, don't continue.
George
Keep wasting
Sears
time.
surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses.
Stand to the right
Official
side.
reason given
Lay
did
down.
not, of
Oh,
course,
far
include
back.
the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you would have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost
So I
him
guess I'm going over
influence in the
here.
political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated
Okay, so I
intent
have a good route to get up front. Or maybe not. Do I get a game over screen, or do I just continue? No, I get a cutscene.
Snake, respond!
And then a game over.
Snake! Snake!
That was an awful long load for such a short cutscene. Maybe that's why Metal Gear Solid 4 did it that way.
This new model of Metal Gear is
Let's see.
codenamed Ray, after the
That means I
great
lost my
Manta.
first photo, too.
Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea.
Good.
Photo number 1.
George Sears surrendered his
Shoot to the
presidency
left.
in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads.
Let's see.
But even you will have heard
All
rumors
right.
that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political community.
Number 2.
Good.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the
Will this
sea
count as a front shot?
and land as we never have before.
When are they going to start doing that
I
intruder
seem to be
stuff?
repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future
try.
possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency
Now I need to
likely.
find that,
If this theory is correct, it means that there was
Stand
a
to the right
calculated
side,
intent
lay
to
down,
cash
and
in
it's
on
on
this
the left.
opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces.
So I'm in the
That
right
is
place
our
roughly.
mission.
Not
You will
right
bear that in mind.
or back.
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation
So,
back to
when
its
I take this
original
guy
path.
out,
This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the
I
country
don't see it over here.
rests with you.
Maybe I misunderstood something. But I'm running short on time.
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
At ease. That might make things a little difficult. They can look whichever way they want.
To move on,
It means I don't really have free movement right now.
proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NBT and
Unless I'm supposed to come up here. No, definitely not that.
Snake, respond!
Well, I guess that means I get to try again.
Snake!
this new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the
The
great
first one is
Manta
actually
Ray.
really easy.
Our Ray has a sting
Camera
that
and do it from right here.
nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never
Second
have
is
before.
also reasonably easy.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow
And the
Moses.
third,
The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political community. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature
now,
never gave
let me
the
try to
Manta.
understand that one more
With this
time.
latest Metal Gear, we can
Stand
rule the
to the
sea
right
and
side
land as we
and
never
lay
have
down,
before.
and it's on the left. So. I can
I
get
seem
to the
be
right side.
repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory...
That's not good. I think that route
Snake,
just
you
isn't
okay?
safe.
Snake!
I'm gonna start on the left side this time. And then go back around the back to the right. Around, back to the... You know what I mean. I know what I mean.
This
I
new
think.
model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the Great Manta Ray.
Or I'll start on this side.
Our ray has a
Right here
sting
already.
that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest metal, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses.
Where, like right here?
The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political community.
I don't see any sign of it.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray.
Tom's
after
hot
the
dogs,
Great
are you
Manta
there?
Ray.
I'm
Our ray
confused
has
by
a
your
sting
directions.
that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and
Call
land
me an
as we
idiot, I
never
don't care,
have
but
before.
I just don't understand.
I seem to be repeating
In the
myself.
meantime, get
Chalk
that
it up
one.
to old age. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was
And get
supposedly
that
the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations.
Oh,
to
I
make
see.
that contingency
Way
right.
in the back.
But if this theory is correct,
Can I get over here on the other
it means
side?
that there was a calculated intent to
There we go.
cash in on this opportunity by specific interests
I was
within the
confused by far back.
military-industrial complex. We are here
I didn't
today
realize
to
there was
flush
about
out
that
and
far
rid
back.
our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind.
What a mission.
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force
All
at
right.
work.
That should be enough. Thank you for being quiet while I use a computer. Okay, Otacon. What have we got?
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look.
Yes.
The first one I'm seeing is...
The
Okay,
Lukovich.
that's good.
No,
The shot
that
from
one.
the right is in the bag.
I know, it's an
And
amazing
the next
shot.
one
I'm a good
is-
photographer.
This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
No, it doesn't. Not from that
Next
angle. What are you
one is-
talking about?
You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. The next one...
And what about the front?
Oh, I don't think we can use this. The next image is...
Why not?
Okay, this works.
Okay,
It's a great front
that
view.
works. That's all of them.
We,
And I
the
accidentally
Marines,
turned off voice
will lead
acting
the
for the last
charge
few.
into a new world order.
But that's
with
okay.
Metal Gear Ray.
New
That is
World
all.
Order.
Dismissed.
That sounds like bad guy talk. No. This isn't good for me. I spent too much time using the computer. Now they're gonna disperse. And there's nowhere safe to hide when that many people are dispersed at once. Why are you saluting so long? Everyone salute until the guy in charge salutes, then he puts his hand down, and the rest of you put your hands down.
my friend.
That's how saluting works.
Gift of the silver tongue.
Aim your
Saves the
guns,
mark
just
of a
like you
good
did at me.
officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
And you're not?
Identify yourself.
You're too in love with the smoke of your own gun.
I am Shalashaska, also called...
You mean Revolver Ocelot.
Revolver Ocelot.
That mustache is still ridiculous. Why are you letting him go? Just shoot him.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this
Also,
thing?
the security
Steal?
in this rig is ridiculous.
No, I'm taking it back.
Everyone knows the first rule of security is put security at choke points. Watch the doors. I guess it wouldn't be much of a video game if they did that, but still. what's going on. That hand. It's special. That's why we zoomed in on it.
Nobody move. Understood?
I had a pretty cool photo of Kurlukovich. I might hang it on my wall. Oh, we're broadcasting now. Or just to the Marines, I don't know. Any good commander would tell you to fire, and if he's collateral damage, so be it.
Structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
Then touch it, I dare you.
That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
As I see it, there's two options. Either they let you go, and then you blow them up, or they kill you and blow themselves up in the process. Either way, everyone dies, but one way, the bad guy also dies. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Everyone who isn't Snake is an idiot. It's exhausting, being the only intelligent person in the Metal Gear universe. But what you do, you gotta.
Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
Get on with it.
After the Cold War,
what does that have to do with anything?
Bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land,
I don't think
friends,
there is.
Dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to
Developed by Metal Gear Solid 3.
Russia will rise again.
Developed by Huey Emmerich, who is not Russian.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Well, why not one of the hundreds of prototypes that's out there now? Now that the plans are everywhere. Ocelot, you're not making any sense.
Return
as usual.
To the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo. How's that possible?
What's
up? You!
How does this guy
sold
know?
us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can
You should have seen it coming, working with a bastard like him.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
He turned a long time ago.
Metal Gear
More
only
recently,
has room for one.
He turned when he got surgery.
Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
She would have died already if the game had let me use lethal bullets. But it didn't. Convenient, huh? Wait a minute, I want that jacket. That is a sweet trench coat. No, you're destroying it! What did that trench coat ever do to you? I won't forgive you for that. Never.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous!
Now that's a lie if I ever heard one. I love when these villains just speak in cliches. It makes me feel less bad about the, that takes care of the cremation line from the last game. Snake has to have his action hero moments, though. That is the straightest nose in the world. I don't think I've ever seen one that straight in real life.
Show's over.
I wonder, though.
If you wish to
You can't
live, I
necessarily tell by
suggest
the
you run
outside,
now.
but for all we know, it doesn't breathe
This
that
ship
well
is
on
still
the
in the
inside.
lower
and
New
you
York
sleep with
harbor.
a CPAP at night.
You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
And there we go. That's what happens if you don't shoot him down when you have the chance. Good job, morons. I told you you would get blown up. But did you listen? No!
Don't let him get away!
Crying out loud. Nobody ever listens to me when I tell them to shoot the bad guys. You didn't listen. Meryl didn't listen. And now we're all being flooded out. So, good job, idiots. What's wrong? Do you need a hand? I recognize that hand. That
It's been a while, brother.
Drunk.
Who are you? You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore.
That doesn't make any
Snake?
sense.
You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you
I'm
over for
drowning
the
in water
Fox
because you're
program.
flooding the place.
Get out of
Now,
my
I wonder.
mind, Liquid!
If Liquid is susceptible to Fox dye, and you grabbed his arm onto you, don't you risk making yourself susceptible to Fox dye as a result?
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be
I
another
don't know
dead
exactly
clone
how
of the
it
old
works.
man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
That's the worst catalyst I've ever heard. Even worse than nanomachines doing everything. Let me tell you though, I can stream video games with nanomachines these days. I think we're nearing the end of the Tinker chapter, which is good. I was planning on making this stream about 2 hours, and boy, it seems like we're right on par for that. I know there's a way to show a timer in OBS that says how long you've been streaming, but I forgot how it works. So, I have no idea. I do, however, know that it's, 5:18? No, 3:30. Today is... Oh, there it is. It's in the bottom. You see all the clear details. 60 frames per second. 1 hour, 59 minutes. Drop frames, 0. I'm talking about this because
You don't have what it takes after all!
Just a bunch of explosions.
You're going down,
Now,
Snake,
if it
with
weren't
this
amphibious,
anger!
then it wouldn't be able to escape. Go to the bottom of the ocean, just like the Tinker. It's like they set themselves up for disaster. At least Otacon's still alive. Otacon, I need you to be my living legacy. That's right, guys. Shoot at the sheet metal. See what happens. I would wager not much. Otacon, I need you to take my Buster Sword. Live my life for me the way I can now, because I'm going down with this ship. Sincerely, Zack Snake. Listen to the roar. I love those screechy sounds. That's the right sound for that kind of device. Much better than a moo. Can you imagine if I like a cow? That would be ridiculous. Oh, don't slow on me now, PlayStation 3. I heard the music stop for a moment. And now it's running super slow. I don't know if that's the system. No, it seems to be fine now. Monaco's got those pictures right. Do something with them. Don't make this for nothing. Never let go. Promise me. Promise you'll never let go of this mission. Lasers? Why would they make a Metal Gear that can shoot lasers? Also, that's not how lasers work. You can only see the end point. Light doesn't make a stream like that unless there's some sort of spray or cigarette smoke. And I did not light up before this cutscene.
Snake! Snake!
You know, it's funny. You die at any point before this, and you're dead. And you get to redo it. But you die here, the game continues, with Snake dead. Mechanics serving the plot, as always. That's how you do games. Goodbye, Metal Gear Red. Whoa, Snake's behind. How's that? So now I can see that Marine's logo easily. It's everywhere. On the legs, on the other leg. It was really smart of me to put that logo on there.
No problem.
I want to keep this a secret, plaster their name on it. Don't you dare shoot a laser at me. So I guess the question now is, did anyone know this was out there? How secret was this mission? Will anyone notice if there's a blown-up ship here?
Yes.
Will it be obvious that it's immediately missing?
Yes. I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash.
Gonna frame me now.
I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course.
Well, that's actually a good thing.
Mr.
The Marines were being clearly evil right now. Running short on time here. I intended to stream for 2 hours and I'm very nearly there. And since I've reached the end of this chapter, new data. Since I've reached the end of this chapter, I'm not going to continue into the next chapter. This is a good stopping point for now. So, thank you everyone who tuned in. I know it wasn't many of you, but for those of you who did, thank you very much. I'll see you around next time. Bye-bye.